reports from the Coast Guard about a developing situation at the harbor front. We have a lot of unmarked container ships approaching. They're refusing to identify themselves. Over.
1199, emergency. They have gunships. I repeat, gunships. We need help immediately. America is under attack.
Мы накормили грифов, и мир видел нашу мощь. Теперь освободите небеса.
Освободите небеса.
The Russians took us by surprise. We had been at war for almost 4 months, and still we couldn't understand what was happening. Even as artillery shells started exploding on the streets of Seattle, many people just stood there, stunned by shock and disbelief. War can be fascinating to watch on TV, but up close and personal, it's a whole other story. Imagine your office blown to pieces, your car thrown about like a discarded glove, and your friend lying on the street, his body torn to bloody shreds. That was the reality in Seattle on that fateful day in the fall of '89. The Army was fighting in Europe and elsewhere, and our Navy was supposed to protect us from an invasion. But they failed. They were fooled, as we were all fooled, by the Soviet ruse. But as the first Soviet tanks started rolling off those freighters, a few of us tried to organize a desperate defense. We were not about to give up without a fight.
Yes, this is Captain Bannon. I'm trying to reach the Major. What? Who's in command then? What do you mean, I am? What? How the hell should I know? We have to fall back and regroup. Come in. Zulu 5, come in. Okay?
Are you serious, Captain? We lost 4 choppers down there already. It's a death sentence.
So is treason, Lieutenant.
Yes, sir. Going there now. Red Eye out. My God, it's the entire Red Army down there. They got the whole harbor. We have to pull out now. Retreat! Sir, retreat! Ah!
Red Eye 4! Come in! God damn it!
Kill those commies, Parker! We have to secure
Parker. I know you were the Colonel's pet, but you don't impress me worth a damn. We need some intel before we leave this quagmire, and I want you to gather it. Find out what the hell is going on and relay back to me, Parker. Wonder how those damn commies managed to sneak by our Navy. I'll be damned. They must have hidden in those civilian freighters. And I bet there's more coming.
To anyone out there, this is Staff Sergeant Hanson of the Washington National Guard. I have men pinned down at the docks in need of immediate reinforcements. They're killing us!
We hear you, Sergeant. See what you can do, Parker. My forces here are all tied down.
Bradley APC here, sir. Rolling, sir. Tracks are moving. Bradley APC moving out.
Attention all units in Seattle. I am still unable to raise division or any higher command. We're on our own.
Firing at hostiles. Yeah, got it. Bradley returning fire at hostiles. Engage the target. That soldier's a goner. Moving to fighting position. Rolling or heading to coordinates.
Wipe them out, Parker! Show them what Americans are made of!
Armored transport ready. Roger, will do. Firing at hostiles.
Good job! Now get the hell away from those docks! Seems those commie sons of bitches are massing for an attack from the harbor.
AT's getting a ride, sir. Ready for duty. Everyone's aboard. That was the last one, sir.
This is Hanson. The National Guard has a supply depot near the harbor. If you can secure it, we might be able to bring in some reinforcements.
Armor's ready to go.
We need all the help we can get. Secure that depot, Lieutenant Parker!
Yes, departing. Moving out. Tracks are moving.
Come on, you commies! Me and my boys are gonna set you up for a dinner date with Stalin!
Armored infantry support moving. Launch that tunnel. We're leaving.
Bring it on, you bastards! We can take whatever you throw at us!
APC attacking the enemy. Locking hostile. Gonna take that perimeter. Moving out.
We won't fall back another inch! This is our country, damn it! The supply depot has been secured. This is where you'll get your reinforcements, Parker. You better make sure the LZ stays clear.
Here. A lot of civilians have gathered at the Kingdom. We have to get them out of there before it's too late.
What we need, Sergeant, is to get the hell out of this city before it's too late for all of us.
But we can't leave them there to die, Captain!
Damn it! No, we can't. Parker, I can't risk going there. You will have to work your way to the Kingdom.
You better recon the route before you go. The Russians are probably everywhere by now.
I know that, Sergeant. Parker, send out some scouts to recon that position.
Locking hostile. Yeah, got it. No on target, sir. Fortifications fighting, rolling into combat. On a target. Bradley returning fire. I'm shooting that target. Firing at hostiles.
along the way, sir.
We'll handle it. I've got an artillery battery on the horn, and they're offering fire support. Don't waste it on nothing, Parker, and make sure you clear out that infantry before moving your units through.
This is Yankee 5. Just provide us with your target coordinates and we'll take care of the rest. Over.
This is Bravo 4. We're facing a sustained Soviet assault and cannot hold. Please advise. Over.
Artillery hit. Keep those coordinates coming.
The route is clear, and that artillery battery is needed elsewhere, Parker. Now get your butt to the Kingdome. We're gonna airlift in reinforcements and then get some trucks to carry those civilians out of there.
Too late, sir! The Russians are moving into the parking lot at the Kingdome, and my men have spotted several anti-air batteries there as well.
I'll abort the evacuation then. Those civilians will have to fend for themselves.
Unless we can get rid of that AAA.
Yeah, well, I don't have the men to spare. Parker, you give it a try. Clear the LZ at the Kingdome so our choppers can get the civilians out of there. Parker, there's a damaged Bradley stranded near the Kingdome. See if you can patch it up. I'm sending a Humvee for you to use.
Ready to repair. Ready. Starting with the repairs.
I'm losing people all over the city, damn it! We won't be able to hold out much longer!
Good for you, Parker. You're gonna need that Bradley.
We got that Bradley returning, heading to good.
This vehicle moving fast, sir.
Ready to rumble, sir. Armored transport entering combat. Locking hostile. Yeah, got it. Bradley firing from position. Laying down suppressing fire.
I'll be damned, Parker. We might just do this. Keep it up.
What is it? Yes, sir.
Bradley returning fire at hostile. Hostile target. Armored infantry support moving to the target. Enemy targeted. Firing at hostile. Hostile target. Bradley firing from position. Target acquired. Combat initiated. Yeah, got it. Armored transport entering combat. Shoot that target.
Another one down, Parker.
APC attacking me. Shoot that target. Hostiles targeted, sir. Laying down suppressing fire. Hostiles in our sight. Moving out.
Troop carrier waiting for Yes, sir.
Bravo 4 here. We have almost no ammo left, and I got a lot of wounded men. We need support. One more, and we can bring in those choppers, Lieutenant.
Enemy neutralized. Moving on. Bradley APC moving out.
The area is clear of enemy AA. I've called in the choppers. Get to the LZ and set up a perimeter.
Bradley rolling. Roll. Enemy down. Target overrun.
This is Hotel 2-9er. The LZ has been cleared. I repeat, the LZ has been cleared. We're bringing in reinforcements at this time. Over.
Hotel 2-9er, this is Hotel 6. Hold formation and keep a lookout for the enemy. They'll be back in the area soon enough. Hotel 6 out.
Just got totally razed by artillery. Those civilians were damn lucky I was around to save their butts. Now we should see about getting the hell away from here. We've already overstayed our welcome.
Hanson here. I have squads pinned down all over the city. We need help extracting.
Bradley
Your people will have to take care of themselves, Sergeant. We can't stick around any longer.
But sir, you can't leave us here to die!
All right. God damn it. Parker, you handle it. I can't risk going there now.
Good! You found them! Help them clear the area!
Bradley, returning fire at hostiles.
Thank you, sir. Now there are just a couple of more guys that need help.
Reporting in.
I'm sure they taught you this at West Point, Parker, but if you order your guys to move in a box formation, it'll be a lot easier to negotiate those narrow streets.
Bradley, APC here, sir. Right on. Launching tow. Bradley.
This is Bravo 4. We need reinforcements, damn it! Is anyone out there? My RTO just got shot and I'm down to my last mag.
Hang in there, Bravo 4. We'll get you out.
Roger that. I'll try to relocate the...
Bravo 4, come in! You've located them, LT. If you can help them clear the area, they can get away. What's that? Let's get it moving!
Combat and all on targets. Hostiles targeted, sir. Bradley firing from position. Sir, hostile rolling, sir. Leaving.
Thank you, Lieutenant. We'll remember this. Hanson out.
Yeah, you're a real savior, Parker. Time for us to get out of here. We'll have to go through the underpass to the east.
Arbitrary driving to coordinates.
We need all the help we can get. Secure that depot, Lieutenant Parker.
Departing.
The supply depot has been secured. This is where you'll get your reinforcements, Parker. You better make sure the LZ stays clear. I got some more artillery support for you. Use it to clear the area.
This is Yankee 5. We're standing by and ready to fire, sir.
Who the hell is in charge of this mess? I thought we were gonna retreat!
And we will, Private, but we have to stay organized.
To hell with that, sir! If we want to live, we better start running!
Stay off the net if you don't have anything useful to report.
To anyone who's out there, I'm what's left of the 2nd Platoon, and I'm getting out of this city now! I suggest you all do the same!
You will retreat in an orderly fashion, Private. That's a direct order.
Sir! Screw you!
Copy that. Heavy artillery barrage inbound.
Bradley, APC here, sir.
Yes, sir.
Damn it! The underpass has been blocked! Now you're gonna have to fight your way out. To all units, check in with me before you reposition. And rally at position 2-4 if your CO is dead.
Launch that tow! Bradley, returning fire at hostiles. Shoot that target! Yeah, got it. Armored transport, joining combat. Firing at hostiles.
Unit killed.
Sit tight, Parker. I've ordered reinforcements sent to the supply LZ.
Shoot! Roger, will do. Hostile aiming. Fire that tow! Armored transport, joining combat.
Hostile units in target area are annihilated.
You got casualties.
APC, that thing. Bullshit! Engage the target. Shoot that target! Bradley, Roger, fire at hostile. They'll be targeted. APC attacking the enemy. Fire that tow! Launch that fire! Bradley, infantry, they need orders. Enemy targeted. Heading to coordinates. Armored transported. Rolling. Leaving. Yes, sir. Tracks are moving out.
This is Eagle 6. Captain Bannon, is that you?
Colonel Sawyer? How the hell did...
No time, Captain. Bring what forces you have and meet me by the I-90 bridge. You got that?
Sir,
A simple yes will suffice, Bannon.
Yes, sir. We'll be there. Bannon out.
What is it?
Mr. President, General Morgan, we have a situation developing in Seattle.
A situation, General?
Communications have been sketchy, but it appears that Russian troops have managed to sneak into port using disguised cargo ships.
Let me get this clear. You're saying that we have Soviet soldiers on American soil, General? That we've been invaded?
Yes, sir. It seems more are coming in. We have precious few units in the area, and they're putting up what resistance they can.
My God. What are our options?
They're rather limited, sir. If we start pulling divisions back from Europe, we'll lose what control do we...
I know. But don't we have anything to defend our own country with?
I've ordered what units that we have to go west, sir.
Who's leading them?
Colonel Sawyer, sir. He's as tough as they come.
Well, he better be. Assemble the staff. Situation room, 20 minutes.
Very well, Mr. President.
We fled east with the darkening sky behind us lighted by the many fires downtown. Some have later called the retreat organized, but I think it only seemed that way because we were all running in the same direction. Seattle was lost the moment those ships entered the harbor, and there was never any real chance of our holding the city. I try not to think about all those we were forced to leave behind. Captain Bannon kept us in a semblance of order, but I'll never know whether we were actually obeying his commands or they just happened to coincide with what we all thought best. We followed the freeway into the suburbs, with the war close on our heels. Some artillery had already landed in the area, and I remember seeing a broken swing set lying on its side, next to a blackened crater. I think that was when it hit me. We had been invaded, and nothing would ever be the same again.
Wow, that's a lot of people. They better get a move on or the commies will pound them to pieces. I guess it's on us to protect them. Damn civvies. Wonder when Colonel Sawyer will get here. We need the reinforcements, but I could do without him. Continue toward the bridgehead, Parker.
We're under attack!
Get some defenses up by the freeway. Won't be long before the commies get here.
Transport. Tracks are moving.
This vehicle is ready. Moving fast, sir.
Squad available, sir. Your orders. Reporting in. Fit for fight, sir.
Rifle squad reporting in.
Infantry moving.
Get a move on, Parker. We need to get these positions up ASAP. Looks like the commies have caught up with us, people. Some Russian scouts have been spotted not far from here. Nothing to be worried about yet, but I get the feeling more are on the way.
Target vehicle disabled.
God damn it! They're here already! Return fire! And remember, we don't have any reinforcements to call on, Parker!
Hostile defeated!
Supporting the troops!
Enemy target destroyed, sir.
Parker, the Russians have gathered a lot of civilians at some houses not far from here. Now they're putting them on school buses. We have to get to them before the commies take them away.
Bradley infantry rolling, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir. APC moving out.
That's the spirit, Parker. Get them! Kill all of them so we can get those civvies out of there.
Destroy the target.
We're in combat.
Bradley returning fire.
Incoming fire!
Locking hostiles.
Hostile target destroyed.
APC, shoot that. Yeah, got it. Shoot that target. Kill confirmed. Harmony, go! Rolling around.
Enemy defeated, sir.
Bradley,
Good job, Parker! At least you can do something right.
Eagle 6 to Captain Bannon. Give me a sitrep.
Bannon here. We're engaged at the bridge and we're trying to get a bunch of civilians out of the area before the Russians come in force. Come in, Parker. Russian infantry has been sighted near a house belonging to General Levinson. I just talked to him. His family is still there and they must be evacuated before it's too late. I wonder where those bastards got his address.
APC moving out. Moving as ordered.
Kill the hostile, sir. Enemy defeated, sir.
Bradley on the roll. Tracks are moving. Roger, will do. APC attack, enemy targeted. Locking hostile. Shoot that target. Bradley returning fire and shoot that target. Infantry neutralized. Locking hostile. Harmony, push it.
Enemy is KIA.
Enemy targeted. Firing at hostiles. APC attacking the enemy. Hostile target defeated. Bradley APC moving out.
The hostile is neutralized.
We're engaged. Fire that talking
Hostile
hostile.
target destroyed.
Come on, Anton, come on, move! Get them out of there! Get them out of there now, move! Come on, hurry, hurry, there's no time! Wait up! Here you go.
Good! You got him out! I'll let the General know that his family is safe. Now, see to the rest of the evacuees.
Understood, Captain. Get those civvies across. We're moving into the area now, and I can call in some fire support for you.
Roger that, sir. Parker, we have to hold the bridgehead while the buses move across. Don't let any Russians through.
Okay, people, this is how we'll do it. Parker, you deal with the ground forces as best you can. Bannon, if you see any units that Parker can't handle, radio their position to me, and I'll relay it to the artillery.
The school buses carrying the evacuees have started moving across the bridge, Colonel.
Good. Don't let the Russians through. They're using helicopters to drop troops on our side, but we'll make sure the road is clear. Eagle 6, out.
Enemy vehicle is toast.
I'm airlifting reinforcements to your position, Parker. Make good use of them.
I have infantry in the woods to the north!
I read you, Captain. Target marked.
Security ready for orders. Moving as ordered. Yes, sir. Armor available. Take that perimeter. Hurry up. Spinning those tracks.
Good to go.
Mechanized here.
We're getting busy with the repairs now! Armor! Approaching from the northwest!
I've got your target coordinates. Fire support incoming. Stay low.
That soldier is dead. They got us targeted.
Mechanic engaging in repairs.
Parker, Ivan is sending a large amphibious force across the lake. Be prepared.
Target is defeated.
You're doing good, everyone. The buses are almost across.
We're taking heat. Enemy defeated, sir. Eagle 6! Heavy armor to the south!
Message received. Good call, Captain.
Into combat. They got us targeted.
Unit killed.
Enemy tank in flames! We need some orders, sir! Yes, sir.
The evacuees are safe. Now we can focus on killing Russians. We've handled the first wave, but there will be more coming. Meet me near the bridgehead in 10.
Push it!
comes.
Lieutenant Parker, good to see you alive. And Captain Bannon, seems I can't get rid of you.
Seems that way, Colonel.
Well, from what I gathered, you did a decent job in organizing the retreat, but I'm prepared to let bygones be bygones. Screw up again, though, and you'll pay.
I won't, Colonel.
We'll see. This is Captain James Webb, and this is First Lieutenant Parker and Captain Bannon. They fought with me in Europe.
Hey, it was tough going over there. Sorry I missed it.
You shouldn't be.
We need to see about blowing that bridge so the Russians don't roll over it. Get back to your units. We'll take it from there. You there! What's your unit?
Washington National Guard, sir.
Don't matter. I need an orderly and you're in. Get your stuff. We're moving.
Come on, man.
Now, soldier. Bannon, what the hell were you thinking fortifying that position?
Sir, it was Parker who...
Never mind. We can use a forward position there to delay the Soviet main force when it arrives. That would be the perfect job for you and your tanks, Bannon. Get over there now.
Yes, sir. Bannon out.
Webb and Parker, Ivan's gonna come down that freeway like a cannonball on fire, and we have to delay him long enough for the bridge to be blown. If we let his heavy armor get across, the entire state will fall before we know it. Understood?
Affirmative, sir. Come on, Parker. We'll dig in on the other side.
Parker, I'm leaving some of our reserves to you. Call in what reinforcements you need.
Mechanic is in place, sir. Start repairs.
Good going, Parker. Now get those shovels out.
This is Eagle 6. It looks like we're gonna be here for a while. I've contacted the Air Force to see if they can help us blow the bridge, but they've failed to respond so far.
Sir, can't we just leave that bridge and get out of here?
If we do, Washington State is lost, Bannon. I thought I made that clear. You are to hold until told otherwise, Captain.
Understood, sir!
Your reinforcements are on the way, Parker. They'll be landing shortly. Stay clear of the area. Lieutenant Parker, we have to do something about those Soviet helicopters. I just got a line on some out-of-service anti-air batteries in the area. If you could fix them up, we might get rid of those choppers once and for all. This is Eagle 6. Good job. Now hold them back while I see about getting that bridge below sea level. Until I say so, Captain. You should be happy to be here considering what you have to answer for. Now focus on killing the enemy.
Affirmative, sir! Bannon out!
Sir, we're under attack!
We finally got some air defenses up. See if you can fix the rest of them, Parker.
The commies are so damn fast! They must have dropped airborne units all over the city!
We got casualties.
Armor ready.
Enemy target destroyed, sir.
Good to see those AA guns back in action, Lieutenant.
We'll be cut off if we stay here much longer. Can't we drop that bridge now?
I'm seeing to that, Captain. Now stay in place and calm down.
Enemy defeated, sir.
Here, sir.
Our air defenses are fully functional again, and Ivan has ceased sending his choppers into the area. All thanks to you, Parker. Excellent job.
You're the man, Parker. I got an M60 tank attached to my company, but you probably need it more than we do. I'll tell those men you're in command instead of me.
Take out his target.
Hostile defeated. Hostile defeated.
Looks like they're cutting us some slack, Parker. But stay focused. I bet more of them are coming our way.
Enemy, sir.
Parker, The local hospital hasn't been evacuated yet, and Ivan is closing in. Get over there and set up a perimeter while they finish the evacuation. Webb will have to hold the bridgehead by himself in the meantime.
Not a problem, Colonel.
Let's fix him up right now.
Hurry up, Parker. They need your help.
A lot of civilians won't get out of the city in time.
I think those civvies are in for some rough times, Colonel.
Yeah. We must try to evacuate as many as possible.
Bradley APC here, still leaving. Bomber tracks are moving.
Parker, Ivan is dropping airborne troops at several different locations, but our scouts have pinpointed their rally points. Put some shells on those targets, Lieutenant.
Russian airborne infantry spotted, Parker. They've dropped behind our position.
Use artillery or whatever you have, Parker, but make sure Ivan doesn't get organized or will be hard put to defend this bridge. You got him running, Parker. Move on to the next target.
Heading out, sir.
Bomber's combat ready. Yes, sir. Going to take that perimeter.
AT squad ready. Securing building, sir. Fit for fight, sir. Going into the building.
Bomber with...
Good. The evacuation is underway. Secure the position and hold until it's complete.
Anti-8 heading for that position. Mechanized here.
Bradley, you're driving to coordinates. That soldier is dead. Direct hit on the enemy, sir.
That's one defeated hostile. Target is confirmed dead, sir.
Get that missile locked now!
Enemy defeated, sir.
Locking hostile. We got enemy...
That's another rally point they won't be gathering at. Well done, Lieutenant.
Enemy is KIA.
Enemy destroyed.
Bang on target, Parker. Good job.
Enemy is KIA.
Good job, Lieutenant. You just bought us some precious time. It'll take hours before those airborne troops get organized.
Locking hostile.
Unit killed.
Roger. Armored transport joining combat.
Hey, taking damage. Where should we put the AA gun?
Target destroyed.
Move out, now.
Good now, sir. Being those tracks.
Hostile defeated.
They got us targeted.
Not many left, Parker. You're doing well.
Hostile defeated.
Get left, engage the enemy!
Target defeated. We're under attack.
Enemy defeated, sir.
Waiting to meet that missile lock. Waiting instructions. Let's go. Shoot that target. We're pushing.
Enemy is KIA.
Good shot. Keep it up.
That was the last of them. Well done, Lieutenant.
Eagle 6! Eagle 6! We're under heavy attack! I got commies all over the place! Looks like the whole Soviet army! Need backup now!
Calm down, Captain. Parker will call in fire support for you. Stay in place, and he'll help you deal with the attack.
Roger that, sir!
Parker, Webb will take temporary command of your forces while you focus on using all available fire support to halt Ivan's attack. The Air Force will bomb the bridge, but we have to hold until they get here.
Hell yeah! Take that, you commie bastards!
On target, Lieutenant. Keep it coming.
Target area, over. Copy that. Transit with payload. Now.
Take some American lead, you son of a bitch!
Heavy hostile casualties confirmed. Leading
Keep that fire incoming until we're across!
Parker, I want you to destroy all strategic targets in the area. Oil tanks, gas stations, electrical substations, and the like. Ivan might have taken Seattle, but we won't make it easy for him.
Call in a fire danger close, Parker! We can take it! Parker, where the hell is that fire support? My people can't handle this by themselves!
Roger, heavy strike inbound. Phoenix out.
Whoa! That's some explosion!
That's what I want to see, Parker. Scorched earth.
There's so goddamn many of them! We need all the fire support we can get, Parker! More, you hear? Fan it out!
Lieutenant, the Russians are throwing everything they have into the attack. Call in fire support now!
First platoon clear! Second platoon, start moving! This is insane! We have to fall back faster!
There are thousands of civilians behind us trying to get away. If we fall back now, they're gonna get caught in the fight. Do you want that to happen?
But there's too many of them!
You faced worse odds before, haven't you?
He's right, Bannon. Now pull yourself together.
I will, Colonel!
Copy. Firing for effect. Zulu 9 are out.
Second platoon has made it across! I'm sending third now!
Enemy units in target area got hit hard. Target area has been turned to dust, including hostiles. Understood. We're inbound.
Don't you know any tactics at all, Parker? Retake that position, damn it! I have Russian forces inside the perimeter! Get some shells on them before they dig in, Parker!
This is Hunter. Hostile tanks designated as primary target. Heavy airstrike not executed. The enemy is gone. Phoenix out. Hunter here. Mission completed. Heading home. Roger. Heavy strike inbound. Phoenix out.
This is Bannon! All my people have made it across!
Good. Take up positions around the bridge.
We should have left earlier!
Shut up, Captain. The B-52s are incoming. As soon as the bridge is down, we'll fall back to the next rally point. Button up, everyone!
Copy that. Heavy artillery barrage inbound.
Excellent, Parker. We've denied Ivan a lot of...
That's gonna take a while to rebuild.
Yeah. What's that thing?
This, my friend, is a portable CD player.
Portable?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah?
What's the sound like?
I'd show you, but the batteries are dead. I wish I could find some new ones.
Watch out! Stow away that toy, soldier! But it's from my daughter, sir! Go! I should stow him away, cabron.
Goddamn maniac. Let's see if we can get a ride back to the rallying point.
Yeah, I need to get back to HQ.
Yeah?
Hey, Earl.
Mark! It's about goddamn time that you called. Your mother's worried sick, you know that? I thought we agreed that you'd call at least once a week.
I'm sorry, but you might have noticed there's an invasion going on and...
Yeah, and you guys turned and tail and ran, and that's what we get with a bunch of spoiled brats defending our country.
We didn't have any choice. You know how many men we lost?
In my day, wouldn't have let those commie bastards come ashore in the first place. We would have fought them to the last man, with bayonets if we had to.
Yeah? I don't remember you winning any wars.
We won the battles, son. And if your father were alive, he'd cry to see what you've become. First, that business in Europe, and now you can't even hold your ground when the commies are in your own damn backyard. You goddamn sissy. Mark. Yeah, I'll tell your mother you called.
Earl! Damn it.
By blowing the highway bridge, we actually managed to slow the Russians down. For a while. The colonel led us south and we met little resistance along the way, but Bannon and Charlie Company kept lagging behind. Bannon blamed the mud, but I think he was secretly hoping to get away from the colonel. Eventually, we reached a small town called Pine Valley. It was decided that we would make a stand there and wait for reinforcements, but first, we had to retake the town from the airborne forces that had gotten there ahead of us. Most of the men hadn't slept for 2 or 3 days, and the colonel only allowed a few hours of rest. But I never heard a complaint. Everybody knew what was at stake and what we were fighting for.
Whiskey 5, come in. I can't get reception. Keep trying and tell me as soon as you get through.
Damn it, Fido, get over here before he craps all over you. You get it? Colonel Sawyer, sir!
Captain Bannon, Captain Webb, Lieutenant Parker, let's get started. This is the town of Pine Valley.
Sir, I just talked to Colonel Wilkins. He's been delayed and his battalion won't be here until...
Sniper! Return fire and get a medic over here! Now listen up. We're here. Ivan is coming from this direction, and we've been ordered to take and hold the town until Colonel Wilkins arrives with reinforcements.
Yeah, it's about time we showed those commie bastards.
Bannon! There is a supermarket here, and I need you to secure it. Now, Webb and Alpha Company will support you. And make sure you get it right this time. Are we clear?
Yes, sir. Got it, sir.
Parker, I need you to take this gas station ASAP. Please take care of that sniper. Get to it! Where the hell is that medic? You have your orders, Parker. Secure that gas station and dig in. And Parker, Private Uris didn't make it. Make sure you get that sniper.
Bannon here. We're closing in on the supermarket and we've only met light resistance so far. This is gonna be a cakewalk.
Be careful, Captain. They might have ambushes set up along your axis of attack.
I have been in battle before, you know. Crap! There they are! Gunner! Right tank! Fire!
Eagle 6, this is Bannon. We're facing heavy resistance at the supermarket. Need support, over.
I have no more support to give you, Bannon. Push harder. Eagle 6 out. The air cav of the Oregon Guard are offering us some support, Parker. They'll use their helicopters to fly in reinforcements if you need them. Call them on the fire support channel. They have a squadron of Sheridan light tanks they can bring in, but they only have 5 of those babies at the depot, and then you'll have to make do with what you've got. Understood?
Tow on target, sir. The building will be destroyed. Launching...
You do honor to Private Uris, Parker. Carry on.
Bradley on the roll. Bradley AP's moving as ordered.
got casualties.
Awaiting command. Roger, will do. Engage the target. Armored transport. Enemy targeted. Firing at hostiles. Firing at hostiles. Fire that TOW. APC attacking the enemy.
Well done, Parker. We expect Ivan to counterattack towards you any minute now. Make sure you fortify your position.
Copy that. Bring it into Sheridan.
Armored transport ready. Yeah, got it. Roger, will do.
Parker, hold your ground. We'll continue the attack as soon as Bannon's company is broken through.
Eagle 6, this is Bannon. The supermarket has been secured.
Roger that, Bannon. Continue the attack along the western flank. Webb's company is still in support.
Bradley here, sir. Armor's contracts are moving.
The light tank is on the ground.
Parker, I want you to clear and secure 3 strong points near the town center. We're pushing the enemy back. Eagle 6 out.
Enemy down.
We're gonna have to move faster, Colonel. I just got word from my scouts that the Soviet main force isn't far out.
Damn it! We have to clear the town before they get here, or we'll be caught in the vice. Get to it, Parker. Use all available means to destroy those strong points. And make sure you kill all mobile defenders before you take on any fortifications, Parker. Otherwise, you'll have a hard time destroying them.
We're supporting the troops.
We just delivered a tank for you. And fire out.
Yes, Marty. Combat initiated TOW. TOW on target. Bradley with the locking hostile. One enemy soldier down. Shoot that target.
Unit lost.
Armored infantry support moving. Rolling into combat. AP locking. Launch that TOW. Enemy target down. Armored transport joining combat. APC attacking the enemy. Destroy the target. Bradley APC.
First strong point cleared. 2 remaining.
Armored transport entering combat. Engage the target. Going to push it, sir. Bradley returning fire. Yeah, got it. Fire that TOW. Enemy targeted. Moving to fighting position. Rolling into combat. Fire. Launch that TOW. Armored transport joining combat. Firing at hostile. Shoot that target. APC attacking the enemy. Locking hostile. Engage the target. Engage the target. Yeah, got it. Bradley returning fire. Roger. Locking hostile. APC attacking the enemy. Fire that TOW. Locking hostile. Bradley returning fire at hostile. Engage the target. Engage. Will do. Locking hostile.
1 strong point remaining, Parker. Bannon, I want a sit rep.
Bannon here! The commies are everywhere, and they're ambushing my tanks with RPGs!
Hold where you are, Bannon. Webb will take over the attack. You copy that, Webb?
Copy, sir. We're moving into the attack now.
Firing at hostiles. Armored transport joining combat. Heading to coordinates. Rolling her up. Bradley APC moving out. Launch that TOW. Fire that TOW. Launch that TOW. APC attacking the enemy. Engage the target. Bradley returning fire that TOW.
done, Parker. Hopefully we'll have a complete breakthrough soon. But the air cab has been repositioned so you can't call on those choppers anymore. Make do with what you've got.
Eagle 6, this is Webb. We've breached the enemy defenses.
Roger that, Webb. Excellent job, everyone. Ivan is withdrawing to the south. Keep the pressure up and the town will be ours before lunch. You move fast, Parker. I'm detailing an M1 tank to you. Put it to good use. Parker, remaining enemy units are using artillery to shield themselves near the TV station. I want you to flank around through the woods on the hill, approach the station from the back, and kill every Russian you encounter. Bannon and Webb will advance along the beach. Move through the clearing near the forest, Parker. Stay away from the beach. Your objective is the TV station. And see if you can get their artillery observer as well. Eagle 6 out. Eagle 6 to Bannon. How's your advance going?
We're bogged down by Soviet infantry, over.
What's your problem, Bannon? You were eager enough in Europe.
This is Webb. Request permission to bypass Bannon's company and move against the TV station.
That's a negative, Webb. I want you to support Bannon instead. Parker will handle the TV station.
Starting to move. Yes, sir. Slow but steady. Driving to coordinates. Go, leaving. Attacking the enemy. Under attack! Vehicles, let's fire! Save on that!
Parker, Ivan's artillery has gone silent. Now take that TV station! Well done, Parker. The TV station has been secured and only a few Soviet stragglers remain. Commander's briefing at the town square at 1300 hours. We don't have much time. Eagle 6 out.
All right.
right, people. Wilkins Battalion is on the way, but Ivan is moving fast down the Seattle freeway. We expect him to attack us within the hour.
Sir, what if Colonel Wilkins doesn't make it?
Can it, Captain? I want your tanks to bolster the defenses at the gas station.
But sir, my tracks are pretty beat.
Bannon, you come with me. Look, Captain, I don't care if your tracks are shredded. We're gonna need every available unit. Now, can I count on you or not?
Yes, sir. Of course, sir.
Good, get out of my face. Webb, you set up positions to the south. And Parker, you dig in around the supermarket. You are in reserve, so be prepared to move if needed. We have to hold until Colonel Wilkins arrives. Dismissed. Parker, you have the supermarket. The entire northern flank depends on you. Hold the supermarket until relieved. Eagle 6 out.
Main guns primed and shells are in place. Tracks are moving.
Bannon here. We're engaging a large number of tanks coming from the northeast. I don't know how long we can hold.
Roger that, Bannon. Eagle 6 to Webb. I need you to reinforce Bannon's position.
Copy. I'm sending second platoon. Out.
Parker, we just got access to some fire support assets. Call on them when needed.
Copy that. Target coordinates will be dosed. Stoker is on the way.
Target defeated.
Copy that. Heavy artillery barrage inbound.
Let's fix him up right now. Direct hit on the enemy, sir. Target overrun.
Enemy units in target area got hit hard.
This is Bannon! We're taking a beating here! My tracks are heavily damaged and we just lost our recovery vehicle!
Copy that, Bannon. I'll see what I can do. Come in, Parker. If you have a spare Humvee, I want you to send it over to Bannon at the gas station ASAP.
Roger that. Delivering a rain of shells at target coordinates.
Prepare him. Spinning those tracks. Target. Rolling around.
Target area has been turned to dust, including hostiles.
Ivan is calling in artillery on your position. Pull back before he zeroes in. I repeat, pull back.
We are ready to rumble, sir. Good shot.
Fall back now, Parker. That artillery is closing in.
Eagle 6, this is Webb. The Soviets are making a determined attack against my position. We've taken heavy casualties. Moving to alternate defense positions now.
Roger that. Parker, I need you to reinforce the southeastern approach.
Bradley infantry transport ready. Rolling, sir.
I heard the Russians tried to land on Iceland, but our Marines there stopped them.
Not a minute too soon, Parker! Your slowness almost cost me another tank!
Well done, Parker. I'm detailing an M1 to you. Make good use of it. Eagle 6 out.
Yes, sir. Launching tow. Bradley firing from position. Infantry hit and killed. Heat on target, hitting the pole! Direct hit on the enemy, sir. Recovery rolling, sir. Your order. Shoot that target! Launch that tow! APC attacking the enemy, firing at hostiles. Enemy targeted. Armature rolling into combat. Spinning those tracks. Commencing repairs.
Hold position until further notice, Parker. We're expecting Ivan to attack along the entire perimeter. There might be some help coming, though. The USS Missouri has set course for Pine Valley Bay. We may have her heavy guns here before the day is over.
Heavy engineers ready for duty. Good shot, keep it up. That's a confirmed kill. Alright, let's get him fixed up. Hostile target defeated. Gonna take that perimeter, spinning those tracks.
Unit killed.
Main guns prime, tracks are moving. Enemy down.
Parker, my men spotted some Soviet mortars setting up near your position.
Armor's combat ready.
Take them out if you can, Parker, but your main objective is to hold that road. Understood?
Copy that. Those tanks are about to become scrap metal. Hunter out. Roger that. I have enemy tanks on my scope. Over and out.
You have incoming fire, Lieutenant Parker. You should take out those enemy mortars ASAP. Good hit, Parker. There can't be many left.
Hunter out.
Good job dealing with those mortars, Parker.
Destroy the target. One less tank for the enemy, sir. We're in combat. Hostile target defeated. Bradley here, sir. Locking hostile. Yeah, got it. Kill confirmed. Firing at hostiles. All down now. We're under attack. Target overrun. Recovery being driving to coordinates. Destroy the target. Target overrun. Enemy down. Enemy down. Let's fix him up right now. They got us targeted.
This is Bannon! They're heavy attack and cannot hold! Pulling back towards the town square!
Negative, Bannon. You're to stay and fight. Do you copy?
Say again, Eagle 6! I read you one by one!
Damn it! I'm ordering you to stay in position, Bannon.
Heavy casualties! Withdrawing! Bannon out!
Bannon! Come in, Charlie 6. God damn it! This is Eagle 6 to all units. Pull back to the town square. I repeat, pull back to the town square. We have to tighten our defense.
The Russians are everywhere! They'll slaughter us! We have to get out of here!
Take up defensive positions, Bannon. That's a direct order.
But sir, we can't hold!
If you run, I'll shoot you myself! Now rally your company!
Direct hit on the enemy, sir. Heavy. Commencing repairs.
Parker, I just got a call from our mortar detachment. They're under attack near the research facility. Aid them if possible.
Abrams here. Mine out. Target enemy coordinates. Waiting for me.
Well done, Parker. I'm giving you command of the mortars. Provide what support you can. Eagle 6 out.
Heavy track starting to move.
Artillery strike anywhere, sir.
This is Eagle 6. They're coming from all directions. Check your ammo and mark your targets.
Affirmative, sir. Firing.
If we lose this town, we lose the entire coast.
Artillery silence the target, sir.
We have to halt Ivan's advance at all costs. Stay in position, everyone. Fight them off.
Copy that. Angel is bringing in a big one.
Come on, you commie bastards! Come on and die!
Spare us your comments, Bannon.
Angel here. Enemy units in target area are no more. Target confirmed. Fire. Target destroyed as intended. Affirmative, sir. Firing.
Target overrun. That's a confirmed kill. Yes, moving. Rolling her up.
Artillery silent for target, sir. Artillery strike anywhere, sir. Good coordinates, sir. Casualties, target confirmed. Fire.
Bradley here, sir. Spinning those tracks. We need orders. Mechanics are on the way.
Artillery is available. Executing orders, sir. Yes, that vehicle is...
Well, if they make a determined attack, we won't be able to hold out for long. How far out are you?
Only a few miles, but we're having trouble with Soviet scout units.
Well, don't be too long, or we won't be here when you arrive. This is Eagle 6. They're coming from all directions. Check your ammo and mark your targets.
Target confirmed. Fire.
Enemy neutralized. Moving on. Direct hit on the enemy, sir.
Executing orders,
We're
sir.
under attack.
You lost a unit.
Target. Target overrun. Armor trace, be ready. Rolling on. Hurry up. We're spinning those tracks.
Unit killed.
Need our support?
We're under attack.
Yes, sir. Target received.
All down. Incoming. Hostile target defeated. Target destroyed. Enemy down.
Unit killed.
Firing at coordinates.
USS Missouri requesting contact with U.S. forces in Pine Valley. I repeat, this is USS Missouri requesting contact with U.S. forces in Pine Valley.
We need target coordinates if we are to provide accurate fire support. I repeat, we need target coordinates to provide accurate fire support.
This is Eagle 6 in Pine Valley, and are we glad to see you, Missouri. We need fire support at Foxtrot 6 and Echo 5. Over.
Roger that, Eagle 6.
Fire for effect, Missouri. Eagle 6, out.
To all friendly units, this is Colonel Wilkins of the Oregon National Guard. We're coming into Pine Valley from the south. Please identify your targets before firing. Over.
Damn you for being late, Wilkins. And bless you for coming. We were about to throw rocks at them.
I bet you were, Sawyer.
Parker, you just became our forward observer. I want you to organize fire support from the Missouri while I rally the battalion. Those are the biggest guns in the fleet you have at your disposal, Parker. 9 16-inch cannons. They should be enough to break Ivan's back. Just make sure you give them the right coordinates. I'm counting on your skill. Eagle 6 out.
Enemy units in the target area are destroyed. Copy that. Fire mission received. Zulu 9 are out. Enemy units in the target area are destroyed. Copy that. Fire mission received. Zulu 9 are out. A perfect artillery hit. Keep those coordinates coming. Zulu 9er, we copy. Firing for effect. Over. Good work with the coordinates. Enemy destroyed. Copy that. Fire mission received. Zulu 9er out. We have a blue-on-blue situation. I repeat, we have a blue-on-blue situation. This is Zulu 9er. Coordinates locked down, shells on the way. Enemy units in the target area are destroyed. Understood. Coordinates received, artillery firing. Enemy units in the target area are destroyed. Zulu 9er, we copy. Firing for effect. Over. Good work with the coordinates. Enemy destroyed. Copy that. Fire mission received. Zulu 9er out. Perfect artillery hit. Keep those coordinates coming. This is Zulu 9er. Coordinates locked down, shells on the way. Hostile units in target area are annihilated.
Kill confirmed.
This is Zulu 9er. Coordinates locked down, shells on the way. Enemy units in the target area are destroyed. Copy that. Fire mission received. Zulu 9er out. A perfect artillery hit. Keep those coordinates coming. Copy that. Fire mission received. Zulu 9er out. A perfect artillery hit. Keep those coordinates coming. This is Zulu 9er. Coordinates locked down. Shells on the way. Understood. Coordinates received. Artillery firing. Enemy units in the target area are destroyed. This is Zulu 9er. Coordinates locked down. Shells on the way. Hostile units in target area are annihilated. Zulu 9er, we copy. Firing for effect. Over. Hostile units in target area are annihilated. A perfect artillery hit. Keep those coordinates coming. Good work with the coordinates. Enemy destroyed. Copy that. Fire mission received. Zulu 9er out. This is Zulu 9er. Coordinates locked down. Shells on the way.
To all 5th Battalion elements, cease fire. I repeat, cease fire. The cavalry has arrived and Ivan is retreating. The town is ours. Eagle 6 out.
Coordinates received. Artillery firing. We have 0 damage to hostiles in the target area.
You're not listening to me. Yes, I am. You've told me your name is Michael Thompson and you're not with your National Guard unit.
So, Mike, why do you expect to receive your National Guard pay?
I'm sort of with the regular army now, and we're up in the mountains fighting, but...
Are you actually in the regular army?
Not officially. I kind of got swept up during the retreat from Seattle.
Then have your company clerk file a 451-A.
Look, our company clerk got his head blown off 2 hours ago. I need that money, and I need it sent to my ex-wife in Chicago before she...
Mike, I can only pay you...
Or an actual current spouse. That is if I could even pay you, which I can't unless I get a 451A. For the ex-spouse, I'm gonna need a declaration from a court.
A declaration from the court? Have you heard? We've been invaded.
That doesn't change anything. We have rules in this country, for a reason, and if
I swear, I'm gonna beat these damn Russians, and then I'm gonna hunt you down. How do you like that?
Yeah, hunt me down with a 451A. And I need it in triplicate, Corporal.
After Pine Valley, the Russians pulled back and tightened their perimeter around Seattle. Unable to mount an attack ourselves, we waited, nursing our wounds and trying to anticipate what would happen next. Not long before Christmas, the Russians made their next move. Several regiments attacked east up into the Cascade Range, and it soon became apparent that their objective was Fort Teller, the headquarters for the Strategic Defense Initiative, or as the public popularly dubbed it, the Star Wars Project. What we knew, and they didn't, was that the project was a bust. If the Russians reached the base, they'd realize the whole thing was basically a scam, that we had nothing to stop their nuclear missiles from striking our cities and military bases. We couldn't let them figure that out, so we moved east as well, taking the fight into the mountains and trying to delay the Russians, while Colonel Wilkins and his people at Fort Teller dug in as hard as they could.
I suggest we fortify these crossings and then blow up the bridge.
Yeah, that should buy Wilkins some time.
That won't work, sir. We don't have nearly enough
And
men.
what will you have us do? Roll over and die? If Ivan gets to Fort Teller, we'll have a global thermonuclear war in our hands.
Hey, must be a Russian scout.
Damn it! We need to get moving. You won't be needed here, Bannon. I'm sending you 10 miles northeast on a recon mission.
Understood, sir.
All right, then. Wilkins is counting on us. Let's get to it. No time to dick around, Parker. Establish defensive positions at those two forts. If Ivan is already there, I want him annihilated. You hear me? If he gets the chance to dig in before we get there, we won't be able to hold back the main force. Try to be quick, Parker. The sooner we dig in, the better. Captain Webb is standing by to reinforce you. Now get going. Eagle 6 out.
Colonel, these woods are ideal for infantry. The trees could cover an advance almost all the way to the river.
You're right, Captain. Using the woods would help us retain the element of surprise. Parker, use those woods as cover for your infantry as you maneuver toward the river. Try to take Ivan by surprise.
Bradley infantry transport ready. Driving to coordinates. Yes, sir. APC moving out. Armored transport, we're rolling, sir. We are moving as ordered. Armor is combat. Consider it done, sir. Taking the perimeter. Target overrun. We're engaged by a tank. What do you want us to do, sir? Get that missile locked now. Shoot that target. Shoot that target. Sheridan attacking as ordered. Roger, will do. Enemy targeted.
We got casualties.
The enemy. That tank is 3
Well done, Parker. Ivan is probably dug in at the other fort by now, so expect some resistance when you get there.
My guys are moving into position now, sir. And my scouts report increased Soviet activity across the river.
They're moving fast. We just have to move faster. You know what to do, Parker. Eagle 6 out.
Destroying the target. Bradley on the roll. Launch that tow!
Eagle 6, come in. This is Bannon.
Bannon, report.
We're 2 clicks from our final waypoint and engaging a small Soviet advance force. APCs and jeeps, over.
I couldn't care less what you're engaging, Bannon. There's a bridge in that area and I want you to destroy it. Report when you're done. Eagle 6 out.
Bradley departing. Bradley on the roll. Bradley returning fire. Will do. Enemy target attack. Target taken. APC attacking the enemy. Shoot that target. Get that missile rock. Armored transport. Fire that missile now. Enemy targeted.
You lost a unit.
Fire that missile. APC attacking the enemy. Enemy targeted. Disabled. Fire that tow. Shoot that target.
This is Webb. We're engaging multiple Russian targets at this time.
Roger that, Webb. Keep them at bay. Eagle 6 out.
Gonna take that perimeter. We are moving as ordered. Sheridan, we're going to push it, sir. Your orders. We need roll. Enemy target. Roger, will do. We're heading to coordinates. Push it. Fire that missile. Get that missile locked. APC attacking the enemy is through. Awaiting rolling now, sir. Rolling around. What do you want? Heading to coordinates. Hostile target defeated. That's a confirmed kill. Hostile target defeated. Destroy the target. We're in combat. Destroy the target. Kill confirmed. They got us targeted. Kill confirmed.
Another excellent job, Parker. I'm detailing a pair of M60s to you. Don't lose them. They're all we have until Bannon returns. If he returns.
Webb here. My men are reinforcing the second crossing now. And sir, I'm sure Bannon will pull through.
That remains to be seen, Captain.
We'll hold the forts, Parker. Move on to your next objective.
And now for the final crossing, Parker. The bridge is the prize. Claim it and secure it before Ivan does.
Bradley infantry train.
Eagle 6, this is Bannon. Sit rep, over.
Roger that, Bannon. I gather you didn't accomplish your objective.
The bridge has been destroyed, sir. We're moving back now, but we're encountering increased Soviet resistance in the area.
We won't be able to hold the crossing forever, Bannon. If you're not here in time, you'll have to find another way around.
But sir, the area's crawling with commies.
And I couldn't Couldn't care less, Bannon. Ivan is not getting this bridge because of your incompetence. Eagle 6 out.
Sir, hostile vehicle destroyed. Friendly APC moving out. Friendly on the roll. All down. Armored infantry support moving. We're under attack to coordinates.
Webb here. We're under heavy attack at both fords.
Understood, Captain. Can you hold?
I believe so, Colonel. Some backup would be nice, though.
Roger that. I'll see what I can do. Eagle 6 out.
Armored transport reporting in. Tracks are moving. Driving to coordinates.
Primer is in the air. Aerial recon inbound.
Good shot. Keep it up.
Webb, how are you holding out?
We're still doing good, sir. The Russians are attacking like crazy, but we can hold for a while longer. I am running low on ammo, though.
Roger that. I'll get you some supplies. Hang in there. Eagle 6 out.
All down, incoming! Target overrun.
Napalm strike at target area completed. Stoker out.
Bradley
We
here,
lost
sir.
a unit.
Kill confirmed.
Sir, have we heard from Colonel Wilkins yet?
I spoke to him briefly an hour ago. He told us to meet him at Cascade Falls, the garrison town near Fort Teller.
How many men does he have?
2 understrength companies is what he told me, Captain.
And we have regiments of Soviet troops coming. This won't be an easy fight, Colonel.
No, it won't, Captain. It won't. Good job, Parker. We'll wait a little while longer. But if Bannon isn't here soon, we'll blow the bridge. Parker, the weather is getting worse, and the Air Force says they soon won't be able to bring in any more reinforcements. Call in what you can before their planes are grounded. Last call for those reinforcements, Parker. I just got off the horn with the Air Force. Their planes are grounded, and that means no more reinforcements. We'll have to make do with what we've got. Eagle 6 out.
Sir, my scouts just reported several Soviet artillery vehicles moving into position across the river.
Roger that. They'll be zeroing in on your position, Parker. Send out a strike team to neutralize them.
Zulu Niner, we copy. Firing for effect. Over.
Eagle 6, I have a sit rep. My scouts say the Soviet main force is moving into the area.
We need to blow that bridge. Bannon, come in. Where the hell are you? Charlie 6, come in.
They could be in combat, sir. And the hills break up the radio transmissions. We should give them a little more time.
Damn it! If I don't hear from them soon, we'll blow the bridge and move on.
Webb here. The Russians are coming at us in force. Bring up those Gustavs and we'll show those bastards a thing or two.
They got us targeted.
that, this is Zulu Niner, mortar strike inbound.
Target destroyed.
This is Webb. If Bannon doesn't get here soon, we'll have to withdraw. I can't sustain these losses for much longer.
Target destroyed. We're under attack.
This is Zulu Niner, mortar strike completed.
Attack talking as intended and ready as ordered. Target defeated.
Captain Webb, sit rep.
Understood.
Webb here. We're still holding at the fords, but the Russians will break through eventually. Their main force can't be far out now.
Understood, Captain. We'll hold the bridge as long as possible, but I won't risk it for Bannon's sake. He'll have to fend for himself if he's late.
Sir, we will need his tanks for the upcoming battle.
Maybe. If we lose this bridge, there won't be any more battles.
We got the enemy in our sight, sir. Phosphorus coming up, sir. Move to that perimeter.
Good job clearing the artillery, Parker. Now concentrate your forces around the bridge. We can't delay any longer. They might be dead for all we know. Prepare to blow the bridge and move, Parker.
Unit killed.
6! Eagle 6, this is Bannon! Don't blow the bridge yet! We're half a click out and coming up on the rear of several Soviet tanks. Engaging now!
Belay that order, Parker. Don't blow the bridge yet. Hold until Charlie Company is across.
Zulu Niner, we copy. Firing for effect. Over. Hostile units in target area are annihilated.
That was in the nick of time, Bannon. Well done.
Thank you, sir.
All right, everyone, we're moving on to Cascade Falls. Stay sharp. This thing ain't over yet.
Hola.
Isabelita? Cariño?
Hi, Daddy. Where are you?
I'm on a fishing trip in the mountains, sweetie. It's beautiful here. Snow everywhere, and the air is so cold you can see your breath.
I want to see snow too.
Soon, corazón. Soon.
Who is it, Isabel?
It's Daddy.
Daddy?
Can I talk to him, honey? Mom wants to talk to you.
Okay, take care, cariño. And I'll see you soon, okay?
Hugs and kisses, Daddy.
Anton?
Yeah.
Honey, are you...
I'm alright and I'm gonna stay alright.
So stay at your mom's, and I'll come and get you when it's over.
But when will that be, Anton?
I don't know. Listen, I have to go.
But I'll call you as soon as I can, okay? I love you, mi cielo.
We met Colonel Wilkins at a small town called Cascade Falls, not far from Fort Teller itself. The town had been evacuated not long before, and it was decided that we would hold the area while Wilkins dug in at a narrow mountain pass to the south. Colonel Sawyer planned on luring the Russians into the center of town, where we could concentrate our defenses, but there were a lot of Russians coming, and not that many of us left. Unlike before, we could not retreat, because if we did, Fort Teller would fall, and Armageddon would follow in its wake. We all knew what that meant, and were determined to hold no matter what. Even Bannon seemed to have finally found his way. He was quieter than usual, and I remember wondering what was going on in his mind.
This will be our final stand. We have to stop Ivan from reaching Fort Teller.
What do we got in terms of support?
The Air Force will be flying CAS missions around the clock, but don't count on them to turn the tide. I'm not gonna lie to you, the Russians will throw everything they have at us, and we have to hold no matter what.
We'll hold, Colonel.
We've come a long way, gentlemen, and I trust that you will do what is needed when the time comes.
Colonel Sawyer, sir, the Russians have reached the outer perimeter.
And so it begins. Get to your units. We'll teach Ivan the price of invading our homeland. Okay, everyone. This one's going to be tight. We'll hold the bridges until Ivan regroups down the center, and then we destroy them and pull back. Webb, you have the east bridge, and Bannon, you take the west. Parker, you'll support Webb. This is it, gentlemen.
Roger that, Eagle 6. Understood, sir. Parker, we only have a few minutes before the Russians get here. Get some fortifications up around the bridge, ASAP.
We're available for action. Rolling, sir. Bradley APC here, sir. Armor is ready to go. Consider it done, sir. Taking the moving as ordered. We are ready to...
We have the east bridge. Now dig in.
Yes, sir. Going to take that perimeter.
Thought I'd be forced to sit this one out. I got my knee broken in Nicaragua, and they stuck me as an instructor at Ranger School in Fort Benning. Sure feels good to make a difference. Eagle 6, the bridge has been secured.
Excellent. Hold until relieved. Eagle 6 out.
I have a large number of Russians massing. Need fire support. This is Webb. I've got enemy armor at my pass.
Roger that, Webb. It's crucial that we hold out until they regroup.
Parker, I'll hold them off. You concentrate on the bridge. Eagle 6, this is Webb. We have Russian troop transports incoming. It looks like they're gonna deploy near the tree line by the bridge. Can you do something about this?
Roger that, Webb. I got you covered.
Got one of your units.
Enemy units in the target area are destroyed.
Push it! Friendly infantry hostiles in our sight. Fall down! Incoming!
Understood. Coordinates received.
Webb, Bannon, give me a sit rep.
We're holding the eastern bridge, but the Russians are intensifying their attack. We'll be forced to pull back soon if they keep this up.
I hear you, Captain, but we cannot retreat until they send the bulk of their troops down the center.
Bannon here. We're still holding the west bridge. The commies are throwing a lot of crap at us, but we're handling it.
Good to hear, Captain. Hold in place until they slack off and regroup.
Will do, sir. Bannon out.
Parker, the Russians are making a determined attack on the West Bridge. Relocate there ASAP. But leave some of your people behind. We must hold both bridges for just a little while longer.
We'll manage, sir. Parker can stay where he is.
Negative, Bannon. Parker will be reinforcing you. Eagle 6 out.
Target tank in flames.
Unit lost.
Copy that. Fire mission received. Zulu 9 are out.
Bomber transport reporting in. They got us targeted. We're leaving.
A perfect artillery hit. Keep those coordinates coming.
Bradley, yes, sir. Armor available. Moving as ordered. Sheridan ready for order. Tracks are moving. Bomber transport. Moving as ordered. Yes, sir. Armor available. Rolling, sir.
You got casualties.
We're awaiting your order. Get that missile locked down. Locking hostile. Rolling her up.
They've got one of your units.
Bradley infantry tracks are moving.
personnel in the open by the greenhouses. Could use some artillery support, over.
Lost the unit.
Roger that, Bannon. Fire mission sent. Stay clear.
Fast tracks are ready to roll on the missile. Firing at hostiles.
They've got one of your units.
We're under attack.
This is Zulu Niner. Coordinates locked down. Shells on the way.
What do you want us to do? Heading to coordinates.
I'll be goddamn! You just lost a position, Parker. Take it back.
Fire mission executed. Out.
Bomber trains moving. Combat and rolling, sir. Hold down. Incoming.
Unit lost.
Bradley in. Shoot that target. Shoot that target. Shoot that target. APC, engage the top. Firing at
Eagle 6, several Russian squads are pulling back and regrouping.
Roger that, Bannon. They're swallowing the bait. We just need to hold a little longer, and they'll funnel their attack down the center.
We can do it, sir.
We have to do it, Bannon. Eagle 6 out.
rolling, sir. Bradley infantry tracks are moving. We're in combat. Armored transport ready.
Zulu Niner, we copy.
We've got
Firing
casualties.
on deck. Over.
We're available for act. Track rolling. We are ready to roll. We are ready to roll. Driving to coordinates. Ready for moving.
Coordinates targeted clearly. Zulu Niner out.
You've got casualties.
Targeted. Bradley in. Roger. Will do. Firing at us. Engage the target. Engage the target. Armored transport. Enemy targeted. Enemy targeted. Shoot that target. Engage the target. Bradley returning fire at hostile. Armored transport ready. Locking hostile. Rolling into combat. Vehicles blown to pieces.
Roger that. Delivering a rain of shells at target coordinates.
Armored
We
transport
lost a
ready.
unit.
Rolling.
Artillery barrage through the target area into dust.
This is Eagle 6. Ivan is regrouping in the center. Blow the bridges and pull back. We rally at the North Bridge.
The Russians have overthrown our position, Parker. Reclaim it.
Webb here. Moving toward the rally point.
This is Bannon. We're pulling back now.
Bradley on the waters. Come moving.
Parker, Webb and Bannon will defend against Ivan in town while you secure the North Bridge. This bridge is our only remaining crossing.
Available for action.
Ivan is falling right into our trap. Now we have to make sure they keep massing down the center.
Moving out. Tracks are moving.
Watch out for Russian choppers, Parker. They'll make your life difficult if you don't take them out quickly.
Good point, Bannon. Parker, I'm giving you priority on the anti-air support. Call on them if needed. Eagle 6, out. This is Eagle 6. We are blowing the bridges. Make sure all of your units make it across, or they will be cut off. Good, Parker. Now dig in and get some MGs up and ready.
Fueled up and ready. Patching them up, sir.
Sheridan ready for orders. Driving to coordinates. That soldiers are gone.
Well done, Parker. The bridge has been secured.
Eagle 6, this is Webb. The Russians are renewing their attack.
Roger that, Webb. You and Bannon stay in place while Parker holds the bridge. If we can withstand this attack, we might just win the day.
Shepard, drive quickly. What? We're under attack! We're ready with our... Push it harder. What do you want, sir? Push it harder.
Parker, a squad of Soviet amphibious vehicles is trying to sneak across the river on the east side. Take them out. If they get through our lines, they'll be able to report back intelligence about our defenses around Fort Teller.
Eagle 6, what is the situation to the west?
Wilkins says some Russians are attacking through the mountain pass, but they're holding them back so far. Ivan is concentrating his forces here at Cascade Falls.
All the better for us, sir. We get to kill more of those bastards.
You're right, Captain, but we can't afford to get too self-assured. Ivan's main force hasn't arrived yet.
That's a confirmed kill.
This is Zulu Niner. Coordinates locked down. Shells on the way.
Direct hit
Copy
on the
that.
enemy, sir.
Fire mission received. Zulu Niner out. Hostile units in target area are annihilated.
Those units won't be scouting much of anything now. I'm giving you access to additional fire support. Well done, Parker.
Eagle 6, this is Webb. That must be the main force coming at us now, Colonel. Bannon here. They're definitely stepping up their attack.
Roger that. Call out when the main force enters the attack.
Will do, Colonel. Webb out. Eagle 6, this is Webb. We're under heavy attack by the Russian main force. We won't be able to hold much longer. Bannon here. He's right, sir. There's just too many of them.
Pull back to the bridge, both of you. Regroup around Parker. I have a little surprise coming Ivan's way. Here they come. Don't call in any fire support on them just yet. Wait until I give the word.
They got us targeted.
This is Six Pack. We're dropping our payload. Take cover down there.
Yeah! Take that, you red sons of bitches! Everyone, stay low.
Now it's our turn. Everyone counterattack south and retake the town center before Ivan has a chance to regroup. There's not much time.
We're awaiting your orders. Go, go! Target overrun. Light armor moving to the destination. Kill confirmed.
Need some heavy air defense. Heading out, sir.
Heading to departing. Rolling. Pointing our gunboat missile, sir. Ship leaving. Move departing. Light armor moving to the destination. Moving and leaving. Move leaving. Tow on target, sir. Launching tow. Launching tow, sir. What do you want? Go! Armor ready. Tracks are moving.
We've re-established forward positions. Now dig in, Parker.
Armor trans driving to coordinates.
Need enough boolies leaving.
Hurry up!
We can't last much long, mechanic. Engaging in repairs.
Support launch this too! Enemy targeted.
We're engaged.
Yeah! We're beating them back! We can do this!
Don't lose focus, Captain. I don't think we've seen all of them yet.
What? There can't be many more of them, sir! I've lost count of the number of vehicles we've destroyed!
Colonel's right, Bannon. There might be more coming.
Well, we'll kill every last one of them if that's what it takes!
Just hold! They'll break eventually. They have to. Eagle 6 out.
Angel here. Enemy units in target area are no more.
Bradley here, sir. Yeah, got it. Armor's moving out. Armor transport rolling her up. All down, incoming.
This is Eagle 6. I have great news. Our scouts report that Ivan is moving at least 3 fresh armored battalions into the area. We cannot hold against that many.
But we can't fall back! We'll lose everything!
You're right, Captain. I've been authorized to call in a tactical nuclear strike on the Soviet formations.
A nuclear strike, sir?
Roger that, Webb. It should break them once and for all. It's our only remaining option. We regroup at the high school, call in the strike, and get the hell out of the blast area.
Sir, if we all fall back at once, they'll understand that something's up. Someone needs to stay behind to lure them in.
He's right. But whoever stays behind will be in the blast zone. It's a suicide mission.
Soft target engaged and defeated. Kill confirmed.
I've talked to the men, sir. We'll do it.
Bradley here, sir.
Are you sure, Bannon? I cannot order you to do this.
I understand, sir. We'll do it.
Roger that, Captain. Parker, Webb, continue toward the high school.
Unit killed.
Parker, don't fall behind. Keep moving.
Bradley here, sir.
All right, everyone. Bannon, you call in the coordinates, and Parker will relay them to Missile Command.
I'm sending you the coordinates now, Parker. Don't screw this up!
Command reports the missile has been launched. God help us all.
Mike, where are you? Mike!
Come on, hurry up!
Mike, we gotta leave, carajo! Mike!
Hurry up! Come on, let's go!
Mike! Mike!
Captain, I'm scared.
Yeah. Me too, Thomas. But we're doing the right thing. They'll remember us for this. Gunner! Target tank, 11 o'clock!
Identified! Simo up!
Fire!
On the way!
Gunner, fire at will!
On the way!
Eagle 6! Eagle 6! This is Bannon! The Russians are renewing their attack, and they're coming at us with T-80s, BTRs, and BMPs! I also see infantry moving from house to house! This must be the big push! I've lost 2nd Platoon and most of 3rd Platoon as well! We're holding, but they're breaking through! I'll try to pull back a little and get them to follow, but we won't last much longer!
Understood, Captain. I appreciate what you're doing.
Sir, I just want to say I'm sorry.
No need, Captain. I'm humbled to have served with you.
Thank you, sir. Bannon out.
Yeah? Is this Colonel Jeremiah Sawyer?
Retired?
Not anymore, Colonel. You've been recalled to active duty. We need you in Europe.
I was wondering when you people would call. Has Ivan giving you a hard time?
The Russians have proven more resourceful than expected, Colonel.
They've made significant gains in Germany, and most of the 6th Fleet has been destroyed.
Yeah, I heard. So, I guess you want me to go to France?
Affirmative, sir. You will command a combined U.S. and NATO task force with the order to drive the Russians out of southern France.
You do know why I was discharged, don't you?
Well, all has been forgiven, Colonel.
I didn't ask for your goddamn forgiveness. You people got us into this mess in the first place. And now you're standing there with your pants down wondering what to do. That's what you get with a bunch of sycophant bureaucrats making all the decisions.
Do you accept the command, Colonel?
When do I leave?
A small band of ragged defenders fleeing the nuclear explosion in Cascade Falls had come a long way from the proud battalion landing in France in the early fall of 1989. It was months before the invasion of Seattle, and the Third World War had already been raging in Europe for several weeks. The outbreak had been sudden, if not unexpected. High-level diplomatic talks were still going on when Russian tanks started rolling through the Fulda Gap and on into West Germany. The diplomats had failed, and the armies had taken over. The U.S. 6th Fleet was destroyed during the initial fight, and the Russians followed their success with an amphibious landing near Marseille. The French army was pushed back hard, but U.S. reinforcements soon arrived to join a counterattack aimed at throwing the Russians back into the Mediterranean. We were all part of that endeavor, the unproven warriors of our generation, spoiling for a fight and happy that our time had finally come.
Then we'll flank them to the right while the cavalry draws fire.
Oui, but we do have a problem. Captain Bannon reporting for duty. Ready to kick ass and take names, sir.
You're an hour late, Captain.
I'm sorry, sir. I got held up by this girl in the village.
Your excuses don't interest me. This is Lieutenant Parker, and this is Commandant Sabatier, our French liaison officer. Charlie Company is waiting for you by a farm just beyond this patch of forest. You can actually see it from here.
Yeah,
Get over there now. We're moving into the attack within the hour.
Yes, sir.
Very eager. He'll be dead by dinner.
We'll see. Where were we, Commandant? You lost one of your officers?
Yes, a sous-lieutenant. The fool stepped on a mine.
Parker can handle that command.
You want your lieutenant to lead my men? But that is unheard of.
Do you doubt the competence of my officers, Commandant?
Vous arrogants américains, vous pensez que vous dirigez le monde comme il vous plaît? Ah, c'est pas possible. Incroyable.
Nous avons une guerre à gagner et je vais faire ce qui me semble nécessaire. My decision stands. Now let's get to work.
Zut alors!
Time for you to prove my faith in you, Lieutenant Parker. While Captain Bannon keeps Ivan occupied to the south, you are to strike deep at a fire base located near the lighthouse. Those guns are causing a lot of damage, so the sooner you get this done, the better. And Parker, you'll command a NATO unit. I expect you to show them the true mettle of an American officer. Eagle 6 out.
Lieutenant, over here, cowards die a coward's death. Keep that in mind and you will do well. This is Foxtrot 6. My aviation company has engaged the enemy, and my ground forces will soon be in contact.
Parker, try to clear out that vineyard ahead so we can expand our supply lines.
We are ready to roll. We have rolled targets and hostiles, but
Bannon! I have enemy contact! Parker, get your tanks over here and reinforce us!
You belay that order, Parker. Bannon, you will fend for yourself. Parker's mission is to destroy that firebase, and it's not your prerogative to give him any orders. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
They've got one of your units.
Cognac here. I've taken off with napalm loaded. Over.
Medium armor's on the way. Armor's compromised! We've got a lock! Fire!
This is Eagle 6. You impressed me, Parker. Bannon, come in. I want you to send a platoon to guard the vineyard.
This is Bannon. Couldn't Parker use his own units for that, sir?
Negative, Bannon. Parker will need all his units to complete his objectives.
I'm sure he will, sir. I'll send 3rd Platoon. Bannon out.
Engage of tanks still firing at phosphorus. Get them moving! Pierce that armor.
Payload drop. The napalm is doing its work. Over.
Attacking with heat. Loaded fire a little faster, lads.
We've got casualties.
Back that vehicle. Need a number 2 now. We'll move right now, Commandant. Enemy spotted. Under it. Target tank destroyed. Heavy armor is engaging.
Gazelle, ready for action. We got a target. Firing.
Our chieftain is arriving to the position.
Where do you need this Gazelle? Hostile locked. Missile away.
Armor is ready to go. Need some arm here. Forward.
The sky maintain
Armor here, Commandant. Armor moving out. We are firing as the heat load. Our level 2 is rolling for stage. Take that fire! Engage now! Heat loaded. Fire! Take that fire! Target surveyed that road. Take out that hostile!
Gazelle, got the target. We're attacking, Commandante.
This is Anvil. Laser-guided payload is ready. On the way.
Armor
Over.
here. Attacking with heat! Engage with phosphorus! Firing a phosphorus! Engaging with phosphorus!
I deployed the bomb on the mark. Under loud.
Yeah, holding. We got a lock. Fire! We got a good witness and ready for the coordinates. We shoot! Engage on fire! Heavy armor is engaging. Engage now! Engage now! Heat loaded! Unloaded! Fire!
This is Eagle 6. Parker, we just learned that Ivan is holding captured AA vehicles near the lighthouse. You should try to recapture them. And watch where you call in your fire support so you don't destroy the AA units by mistake, Lieutenant. Lieutenant, you've entered the camp. Destroy all enemy artillery vehicles in sight.
And we would prefer if you did it at once, Lieutenant. My men are suffering here.
Parker, be careful when you approach the hill. They'll have fighting positions set up on the forward slope with the advantage of elevation.
Sir, shouldn't the lieutenant know this stuff already? I mean, a West Point graduate and all that?
I do not appreciate sarcasm from my subordinates, Captain. You mind your own business until told otherwise. Understood?
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
Don't be sorry, Captain. Just do your job.
This is Union. The artillery rounds are inbound. Out.
Leopard 2 reporting in. Commandant, we're on the way.
We have confirmed enemy casualties. Good work.
Lieutenant, you're being ambushed by Soviet infantry hiding in the forest. Call in some napalm on those bastards.
Cognac here. I've taken off with napalm loaded. Over.
Get to that perimeter now! Engaging with the heat! Targets are being done! Fire! Get the armor piercing!
Good work, Lieutenant. That infantry won't bother us anymore. I'm giving you access to some additional fire support.
Firing a tight barrage at the target area. Union out.
artillery is hurting my men. What is keeping you, Lieutenant?
Combat perimeter coordinates received. Over here, Commandant. Commandant, we're on the way. Heavy tank reporting in. Driving to the position. Need a Leopard 2 now for the heat. Fire at the target. Take out that one. Attacking with enemy spotted. Attack. Target tank. Heavy armor is engaging.
Yes, I see it.
Unit killed.
Targets are being got. Heading for the coordinates. Enemy spotted. Attack. Heavy armor is engaging.
Well done, Parker. I'm giving you access to some of our artillery. Use it at your discretion.
Engaged. We need some arm. We lock the target, Commandant. Leopard 2 reporting in. Targets are hostile and driving to the position. Panzer is on the move.
Excellent, Parker. I'm giving command of the AA to you.
NTL available, Commandant.
Captain Bannon, give me a sit rep. Have you accomplished your objective?
Not yet, sir. Enemy strength greater than expected. I could use some backup. Over.
Negative. Stay in place and keep Ivan pinned. I'm sending Parker to retake the village instead. You hear that, Parker? Clear out that village and report back. Eagle 6 out.
Over.
Show no mercy, Lieutenant. Those rodents showed none to my people.
Over.
But watch out for infantry hiding in those townhouses, Parker.
We have confirmed enemy casualties. Good work.
Foxtrot 6 here. The bastards are fighting hard, but we will crush them, by God.
Target infantry neutralized. Enemy neutralized. We took out the target. We took out the target. Heavy armor is engaging. It's the heat. Fire at the target. Loaded. Fire! Targets are being gunned. Fire! Leopard 2, got a target. Angreifen!
Firing a tight barrage at the target area.
Them now. You will move right now, Commandant. Take that fire!
This is Union. Hostiles are dead in that area. Out.
Moving our firepower to the front. Hostile fortification neutralized.
You've breached the defenses, Parker. Now push the attack.
My men say you are doing well, Lieutenant. Don't lose their trust now.
Keep it up, and the village will be ours within the hour.
Keep it up. Attacking with the heat. Target. Blitzer, leaving. Schnell. Heavy armor is engaging. Heat loaded. Fire!
Secure point. We're driving now.
We'll move right now. Cover destination received. Moving out. Hostiles in the building. Building targeted. Attacking. Target defeated. We'll move the Leopard 2 now.
Copy on the target coordinates. Shadow is inbound. Over. Shadow out.
Hostile AA destroyed. Our Leopard 2 is from lookout an enemy, Commandant. Leopard 2, got a target. Fire! Attacking Spitfire! Enter that perimeter!
Not much remaining now, Parker. Finish them off. Urban combat is a dangerous discipline, Lieutenant. Make sure you protect your flanks at all times, and remember to respect your enemy.
What's to respect, sir? They're a sorry bunch.
This is a lethal environment, Captain, as I'm sure you'll learn soon enough. The moment you stop respecting Ivan is the moment you'll find yourself dead.
You should listen to your commander, Captain.
Yes, Commandant. Bannon out.
Heat loaded! Under! Heavy armor is engaging! Nice shot! Enemy shot! Someone in my building! We are engaged! Engaging with the heat! Target's a main gun! Fire! Yeah, go! We'll hook the Leopard 2 now! Fire! Fire at the target! Attacking with the heat! Leopard 2 got a target. We locked the target, Commandant. Should we do this? Go!
They've got one of your
Heavy
units.
armor here. Enemy spotted. Fire at the target. Enemy spot heat loaded. Fire! Blitz them now.
The village is ours. You're shaping up to be a fine leader, Parker.
Didn't seem that much of a fight to me.
Keep your opinions to yourself, Captain.
I'll take the stop the target. Loading now.
Eagle 6, this is Foxtrot 6. My scouts report that the Russians are preparing a counterattack against the village. We are fully engaged here, and I have no men to spare.
Understood, Foxtrot 6. We'll handle it. Parker, prepare what defenses you can. You don't have much time.
Armor here, Commandant. Do you need some armor? Let's occupy that perimeter. We are ready to roll. Driving all out. Drive.
This is Foxtrot 6. The rodents are retreating. This day will soon be ours.
Medium tank reporting.
Give us some coordinates to attack. We're on the move.
Yes, sir. Armor here, Commander. Rolling out. Armor here, Commander. Let's occupy that perimeter. Armor moving out. Yes, sir. We're engaged. Need a heavy tank now?
Laser guided requested. Coordinates received. Anvil out.
Eagle 6, this is Bannon. We've destroyed the enemy and secured the base. Over.
And none too soon, either. I want you to relocate to the lighthouse and take up firing positions there.
But, sir, what good can we do from there?
You will have to stop questioning every order I give you, Captain, or you will find yourself transferred to another battalion. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. Moving to the lighthouse now. Bannon out.
Parker, Ivan will be back soon. I suggest you speed up with getting those positions up. Eagle 6 to Foxtrot 6. Give me a sit rep.
Foxtrot 6 here. We are holding, Colonel, but their anti-air defenses are proving a nuisance.
Roger that. I'll see about getting you some reinforcements. Eagle 6 out.
Driving to the position. Armor is ready to go.
Affirmative. Yes, moving.
Armor is ready to go. Rolling to that perimeter.
Give us some coordinates to attack. Heavy artillery is on the move.
Armor here, Commander. Armor moving out.
Needed troops commencing repairs.
Eagle 6, this is Bannon. What's our policy regarding prisoners, sir?
What are you suggesting, Captain? We follow the Geneva Convention? But if they refuse to surrender, you shouldn't hesitate to shoot them. Is that clear enough for you?
Crystal clear, sir. Bannon out.
Driving to the position. Armor is ready to go. Sir, we're on the way. Yes, sir. Medium armor's driving to the position.
Artillerie, Bereitschaft. Vorbereit.
We are ready to roll.
I hope you spent your time well, Lieutenant. Those defenses will soon be needed.
This is Foxtrot 6. My scouts now tell me that the Russians are on the way. You better be ready, Lieutenant. Those are my men you're leading.
You heard him, Parker. The village must not fall. Bannon will support you from his position at the lighthouse. Eagle 6 out.
Got any orders for the heading out now, Commandant?
Medium tank reporting. Armor moving out. Yes, sir. Medium arm driving to the position.
They'll come at you again. Call in what reinforcements you can.
Troop transport here. Pushing the pedal. Incoming attack. Hostile neutralized. We can start a heavy barrage. Yes, Commandant. We are attacking. Needed fixing the problem.
Lost a unit.
The target was annihilated. Artillerie, Bereitschaft. Vorbereit.
Alles kommt at the river stage spotted. Schießen. Enemy neutralized. We'll move the Leopard 2 now. We are rolling now. Armor moving out. Bloody hell! We're engaged! Heavy tank reporting.
Fire support.
Don't forget to cover your flanks, Lieutenant.
Now give us some coordinates to attack. The barrage is on the way.
Don't forget to call in fire support, Lieutenant.
We're taking heavy fire here.
Aiming at the coordinates. Firing artillery. Over.
Incoming fire!
We are reloading. The artillery strike hits the enemy. Union out.
They should send some our way, damn it! What the hell are we doing up here?
You're holding the high ground, Captain. Now stay off the air unless you have something useful to report.
Enemy neutralized.
We got the enemy.
This is Walnut. Airborne requested. We're on the way.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
The barrage is on the way.
We must stand straight. Enemy
The Legion that building. We are ready. We will occupy that building. Want something done? Just ask us. Enter that building.
Artillery need instructions.
They'll come at you again. Call in what reinforcements you can.
We're engaged. Took out an enemy, Commandant.
Affirmative, the Legion will drop in at the coordinates. Walnut out.
Occupy that building. When you get inside and clear that building, give us a command quickly! Airborne, enter that building.
Target defeated.
Artillery, the right shaft. Boy, the right. Go orders received. Fire. The enemy was hit for full effect. We reach any target, Commandant. We have the firing solution.
Infantry under attack.
Next target.
Your orders landed on the mark.
The village is safe, Parker. And we've started on the path that will see Ivan thrown out of France. Well done.
You show some skill, Lieutenant, and it seems you've earned the respect of my men. Très bien.
Allô?
Bonjour Colette, c'est Jean.
Jean, espèce de salaud. Tu devais m'appeler il y a 2 jours, j'ai cru que tu étais mort.
Jamais mon amour, jamais, je te promets. Alors tout va bien?
Il y a eu un autre raid aérien hier. On a constamment des coupures d'électricité.
Ces salauds soviétiques. Mais bientôt on sera débarrassé d'eux. Nous avons fait beaucoup de progrès avec les Américains.
Alors, vous gagnez?
Oh oui. Oh, le colonel américain. C'est un vrai salopard. Ses plans de bataille sont complètement farfelus. Mais ça marche.
J'ai rêvé que tu étais mort l'autre nuit. Je me suis réveillée en pleurant.
S'il te plaît, calme-toi mon amour. Je serai de retour très bientôt. Nous irons sur le balcon pour discuter jusqu'à ce que le soleil se couche. Et ensuite, on verra.
Tu retourneras auprès de ta femme?
Oh, allons, mais enfin... Ma femme m'effraie bien plus que les rouges. Mais je m'occuperai de ça aussi.
Sois prudent, d'accord?
Allez, ne t'inquiète pas. Nous nous battrons demain, mais je t'appelle dès que c'est fini. Je t'aime, mon amour.
The Russians proved to be tough adversaries, giving ground only when they absolutely had to and making sure we paid a high price for every yard we gained. But after a few days, a gap opened in the Soviet lines and Colonel Sawyer ordered several companies through. The Soviet headquarters had been found, and we were to destroy it as swiftly as possible. If we succeeded, the Soviet defenses would collapse and France would be liberated, but if we failed, we would be cut off from the main force and annihilated. It was a daring move, typical of the Colonel. Always aim for a killing blow, everything else is a waste of time and energy, he said to us once, and that motto seemed to permeate all his decisions. He was always certain, but the world was not. One uncertainty was Captain Bannon, who was acting like a loose cannon. We all wondered what it would take to bring him to heel.
Move our vanguard across that bridge.
Those bastards would be well fortified.
Oh, yes. I've ordered an artillery barrage to commence shortly. It should shake them up some.
No quarter should be given. I want these locusts gone from my country.
After today, they will be, Commandant. Parker, I want you to lead the attack. Bannon will be in reserve.
Reserve? Sir, my company should form the spearhead.
Your tanks will be needed soon enough, Kent.
But sir, we might miss the battle!
Is this about fame and glory, Captain?
No.
You'll find none of that here. Now go brief your men.
Yes, sir.
That's our cue, Parker. Get your unit. Jump off in 10. Parker, as soon as the barrage ends, I want you to attack. Move up through the town and strike at the command post by the church.
We do not have long before our main offensive begins, Colonel.
He's right, Parker. We need to cut off the head of the snake before the offensive is launched, and time is scarce. I'm counting on you. Do this right, and we'll save a lot of NATO lives. And Parker, I'm sure I don't need to tell you this, but those narrow streets would suit your infantry real well. Tanks will have a hard time maneuvering. The cavalry has lent us some helo support. They can help us spot ambushes and find other hidden enemies. But they don't carry much armament, so be careful with where you send them. Launch your assault now, Lieutenant. Start by securing those bridges. Bannon, leave a platoon here to help defend those bridges once Parker has captured them. The rest of your force is to provide security for Commandant Sabatier as he flanks around to the south.
Sir, can't the Commandant manage his own security? My company could support Parker instead.
Don't argue with me, Bannon. Your heavy tanks will be sitting ducks on those narrow streets. Now move out!
And do not forget the church, Colonel.
Okay, try not to damage the church, Parker. It's apparently very old and has some cultural value to our allies.
It was built in the 12th century. Vous n'avez donc aucune culture.
Well, you heard the Commandant. But don't hesitate to blast the damn thing if it stands in the way of your objective. Eagle 6 out. Parker, deal with those mortars up on the hill. We have some airborne units standing by you could call in. Eagle 6 out.
That's not doable. This is Walnut. Airborne requested. We're on the way.
Enter that perimeter. Hostile spotted.
Infantry under fire.
We've got a lock. Fire.
We neutralize that emplacement.
Shooting on target. Firing. Evade that fire. Chieftains engaging.
Unit lost.
We've got a lock. Fire.
Hostile destroyed.
Heavy fire. Legion tank. Got a lock.
We've disabled that enemy.
We got casualties.
Target.
The Legionnaires jumped out. Returning to base. Walnut out.
We'll move right and get.
One engage.
Unit lost.
Legion tank. Got a lock.
Incoming fire. Get down.
Laser guided requested. Coordinates received.
Leaving. We need a destination received.
What do you need? Let's move it. One engage.
We are ready. Commandant, marching out.
I have dropped the bunker buster. Anvil out.
Where do you need us?
Unit lost.
Heading for the coordinates.
Incoming
Weapons
fire.
are
Get
on.
down.
Guys down.
Basement removed.
Give
You
us a
got
target to
casualties.
destroy. Enemy defeated. Move into the building.
Guys down.
Those mortars won't bother us anymore, Parker. Well done.
Get to the position quickly. What do you need? Load another rocket and smash the attack. Move quickly. Is that launcher ready? Enemy soldier down.
We lost a unit.
Get to the position. Infantry get inside and clear that building.
Enemy destroyed. Medium tank reporting. Rolling to that perimeter.